I said this last week, the gaming industry is stagnated. The large studios, which they're making sequels because it reduces the risk for them. They don't want to risk spending 3 years developing a game that nobody likes and then having blown all that money. So instead, they make the sequel. They reskin the game they just made, and it makes the industry itself stagnate. But out there are a ton of really great games that just don't get traction because they don't spend the marketing dollars. And it's hard to people who are paying for a Steam account are jumping right to the first top 5 games. And you'll see this in the article that I release here after this, this afternoon. But there's a long tail of probably great experiences that are looking for a way to reach a bigger audience. And you're going to find some of the best game mechanics that are so addictive and so much fun in that level of game, not in the largest studio games.
Yeah, I think Nerdgasm, and by the way, wants to go even more specific. He's asking for how many users, right? So let me also define what that means, right? So we don't really talk about users, we talk about sessions, right? Now, one node maps exactly to one average concurrent user. Now, what does one average concurrent user mean? That means that one person is playing somewhere on the network. Because we know that one node maps exactly to one average concurrent user, our goal for break even would be around 2,000 average concurrent users. That immediately translates into we need 2,000 nodes online on the network, right? If you then assume that one gaming rig, like an RTX 4090, can handle 8 nodes at the same time, you can make an estimation how many GPUs you will need for YOM to run break even. Now, ACU is different from users. You can convert ACUs then also into user sessions, right? So if you assume that the network load is 50%, then you also can predict the amount of user sessions are then running for about a month or a year. Then the question is, how many players or users? Well, we don't know, right? Because some games, they handle users very differently from other games. So it could be a mini game that where every round you become a new user onto the network, which for us is a new session. So we show maybe some advertisements in there. But on the user side, we don't know, and we don't really care that much about the users. It's all about the average concurrent sessions, right? Or the average.
No, we care about the users. We just don't. We're not in the volume and numbers of.
We care about their experience, their session. We don't care necessarily about who they are.
Yeah, totally.
Right.
Yeah.
We've got
YOM.